Why, hello there, and thanks for stopping in today. Now, somebody asked me a question, and it took me a little while to find the answer, but today I'd like to go and share with you the solutions to this. When I go to vbulletin.com, and I go there and now you'll notice in our previous video we talked about color picks. But you'll notice that there's this thin line, right? And I like that thin line. But if I load up the demo here, it has this big, thick, nasty line. And I don't really like this big, thick, nasty line. And so it's not that thick, but I want to make it thinner. And I want to know how to do this, because it's really, really bugging me that I couldn't figure out how to do this. So, today, I'm going to share with you exactly how to do that. Now, what we want to do is we want to go into vBulletin. We want to first go to my website, ifoundyou.com. Now, we go here and we type in ifoundyou.com. Now, having gone to ifoundyou.com, whoops, wrong address. No one's home there. That's better. Now, what I really want to do is I want to go to my admin. And now, I want to get into my admin section. And I want to go to Styles and Templates. Style Manager. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to my main CSS. So I come down here and I'm going to go to my main CSS. And in the previous video I told you that there's always this thing called an extra CSS attribute. So what I want to do is I want to scroll down here like this. And now what I want to share with you is there's this right here, and it says, and this is under table border. And you know, when I was using the table border, there's this word called background. I thought that this background color dealt with the border, but that's not true. Don't change this color if you don't want the background to be changed. That deals with the background. Okay, back to what we were talking about. So I'm over here and I see this 0px. If I change this to 5 and I save it, now what happens is my border becomes bigger. And you see how big how thick that border has become? That's big and nasty. Now, if I go back, right, and I go into my admin area, I can change it and make it smaller. So now I can go back into my style sheet, style template, style manager, main CSS, and now what I can do is I can put it down to 0, and it will, in fact, the border will have 0 thickness. So I do this, and then I do save, and I was mistaken. The background does control the color. The background does control the color, but what you're really after is the thickness. Well, that's what I was after. But anyway, now if I go to ifoundyou.com, you'll see now that I've changed the width of the border. And now the border looks a lot better. So if you really don't like the thickness of the border besides the color, you can change it. And that is something that is extremely helpful to know. Okay, so now that's how we go about and we change the thickness of the border. Okay then, I'd like to thank you very much for stopping in today. God bless you and have a great day.